Hello, I'm Rebecca, and this is Masterful Chats. Welcome to all of my wonderful subscribers, and hello and welcome if you're viewing me for the very first time. Masterful Chats are short, clear, concise, clarifying conversations designed to uplift, empower, inspire, and support you as you move forward along your life's journey and in your spiritual path. And today's chat is about knowing your life's purpose. But first, for those of you viewing me for the very first time, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. I am an information synthesizer, a mystical scholar, and an intuitive. And I know with my entire heart and whole being that each one of us is a beloved child of God, and we are loved completely and beyond measure. So now, let's chat about knowing your life's purpose. Knowing your life's purpose. That's a pretty big deal, isn't it? And yet, as human beings, quite often we struggle with that. And I think, truthfully, throughout a life, there can be several soul purposes. There doesn't have to be just one. It all depends on where we're at in our stage of growth and development, where we're at in terms of the years we've been on the planet. Yes, some people definitely do come in to this human experience on schoolroom earth with a mission and a soul's purpose, and they know it from the time they can walk. Others of us, perhaps not so much. We may have intuition. We may have things in our lives that steer us a certain way, perhaps direct what roads we take and things of that nature. But very few of us are given our walking papers out of the womb. And that is more like nature. When I say nature allows a life's purpose to unfold, I'd like to explain that. Nature pre-programmed organisms on this planet to fulfill a life purpose. And a lot of organisms aren't aware of that purpose on a conscious level, but they intuitively know. For example, look at salmon. Salmon are birthed and they swim their entire lives. And they never know that their entire life's purpose is to swim upriver and lay eggs. And along the path, there are grizzly bears and there are cascading falls of water. But what happens is that when the moment arrives, they know what to do. And I think we humans are like that as well. I think we swim around in our lives. We develop talents and abilities. We meet certain people. We have certain experiences. And sometimes a life purpose will formulate over time. It will evolve into a calling. And sometimes we just instantly know. So I think it's important to cut yourself some slack and to realize that we are part of nature. And even though we are Christed beings of light in physical form, that life is a process. And that a life purpose or a life calling often takes decades to evolve. And I think the other part is we can have multiple life purposes. We all have multiple reasons for being. We're here to grow and develop ourselves spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Many of us are here to raise families. Others are to be involved in community projects. Some are called to national and international levels for politics or for medicine or science or literature. We can have multiple callings because we are multiple faceted individuals and beings. I would encourage you to notice what things in your life, what situations, events, people, works of art, information sparks your curiosity, sets you on fire, creates a passion in you that you perhaps didn't know you had. Look into that some more, research it, follow it. Be curious, because finding your soul's purpose requires being open to change, to opportunity, to new people, to new events, to new situations. If there's something deep down that's nagging in your gut, check it out. Do some research. Find out. Make a few phone calls. Send an email. Because we're going to be given prompts, internal prompts, in this new energy to direct us where we need to go. Basically, when we are born on earth, we all have a soul's blueprint. We all have things that have been laid out for us to pursue, to accomplish, to do. That isn't saying that everything on that soul's blueprint will be achieved, but it does give, and it is a major map with directions for our lives. And sometimes we can go off track a little bit, but there are contingencies within the soul life plan, the blueprint, to get us back on track. And what that means is that the key indicators, the key triggers, and the lampposts will be there to guide us. So stay open and stay awake and aware, and notice how you're feeling when different information comes to you. And don't be so hard on yourself, regardless of your age, if you don't feel that you know your purpose. That's perfectly okay. We're meant to grow and adapt. And right now, that's exactly where you need to be. And things will change. So be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Knowing your life's purpose does not mean controlling or fixing other people. It means providing a service to others. It means doing your part, whether that's for you personally or friendships or organizations or a larger stage. But it is an act of service or a level of commitment that you make in your world and beyond. Finding your life purpose is built one brick at a time, more than likely. So be kind to yourself and know that everything will unfold in its good time. And know that you are part of life and life flows through you. And that just by being on the planet, just by holding light and love and joy, you are fulfilling a huge purpose of your soul, especially in these chaotic times. The more people can be grounded and loving and kind, the less chaos there's going to be out in the world. Because it always comes back to you and me. It comes back to one person at a time. So be kind to yourself. follow the joy, follow the love, follow the laughter. And let life help you find your life's purpose as it evolves slowly over time. Thank you for being with me today for this masterful chat. I truly appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'd love to hear your comments on this masterful chat, any suggestions you might have. And as always, wherever you're at in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, until we chat again. Blessings.